Hello and welcome to the St Peter's concert. We quite often hold concerts in St Peter's Church. It's a venue which is ideal for singers, for orchestras, for bands, but obviously at the moment this can't happen. So we thought as it was the end of St Peter's week, we would put on a concert for you from people's homes so you could enjoy it in your home as well. Obviously if it was a concert in church we'd be asking for you to buy a ticket, but we're not going to ask you to buy a ticket tonight. We just want you to enjoy the concert. But if you'd like to contribute to St Peter's Church, there is a link on the description underneath this video when you watch it and you'll be able to find out how to do that. Obviously it's a difficult time for churches at the moment because congregations aren't able to attend in person, and the upkeep still needs to happen and bills still need to be paid. So if you'd like to contribute, then I know that would be very gratefully received. We've got a treat here for you today, a treat of music, a treat of songs and pianists. And I'm going to, without further ado, introduce you to our first artiste, who is Emily Slatter, who is a member of St Peter's Church and does a lot of musical theatre, and she's going to introduce her first song to you now.
Hello everybody, it's Emily here. I hope you're all doing really well. It's such a shame that we can't celebrate St Peter's Week in the usual way, but instead I thought I'd sing a song for you, and it's one that you all may know really well. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Thank you, Emily. I am very honoured that I am or privileged maybe, that I'm a piano teacher, and I have some amazing pupils. I have some beginners and I go right up to grade 8, and 3 of my pupils are performing for you this evening. Alex has just done her grade 5 and she's going to play for you a piece by Sibelius, Joueur de Harpe. Sibelius was a Finnish composer who died in 1957. This piece was written sometime between 1914 and 1916. So enjoy this piece of music by Alex. Our next guest is no stranger to the people who live in Burnham. Sheridan Jacqueline Edward used to be our parish clerk before he moved to Henley a little while ago. I first met Sheridan when he was singing at a Christmas concert at St Peter's Church, and he asked me to play for him. And subsequently he came and judged my school singing competition. So we've kept in touch over these last couple of years, and he very kindly agreed to sing for us and for you this evening. And I'm going to leave Sheridan to introduce his song to you now.
A big hello to everybody there in Burnham, and especially at St Peter's Church. My name is Sheridan Jacqueline Edwards, and until last September I was the parish clerk there in Burnham. I hope you're all keeping really well during this really difficult time, and I hope to see you all very soon. Today I'm going to sing to you Stars from the musical Les Miserables.
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield, till we come face to face. Till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword. Stars in your multitude, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night. Keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky. You keep your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flames. And so it must be, for so it is written, at the doorway to paradise, those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him, safe behind bars. I will never rest. Till then, this I swear by the stars.
Thank you, Sheridan, for sharing that song with us. I know it's a favourite of many people. Now, Alex played music by a Finnish composer. Ollie is another of my pupils, and he's going to play a piece by a French composer, one of my favourites, Claude Debussy. Claude Debussy lived and worked in Paris from 1862 when he was born to 1918 when he died. And the piece that Ollie's going to play for us is La Fille aux Cheveux de Lin, which is the girl with the flaxen hair. Thank you, Ollie. Well, if that hasn't made you relax, don't know what will. We're going back to Emily again now, and let Emily introduce her next song to you. I know it's a favourite of many all across the nation.
So the next song I'm going to sing is dedicated to all of the key workers that are helping us in our community at the moment, especially all those within the NHS, and it's a song you probably know from the film The Wizard of Oz. You dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh then why can't I? Somewhere If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? Birds fly over the rainbow, why, oh then why can't I?
We come now to the last of our pianists, Lucy. Lucy's going to play a piece by Chopin, which she's going to introduce to you. Chopin was a Polish composer who lived during the 19th century from 1810 to 1849. And he was a very prolific writer of pieces for piano. So here's Lucy with her prelude.
I am playing the Prelude in B minor by Frédéric Chopin.
Thank you, Lucy, that was beautiful. Our church choir here at St Peter's have been meeting regularly on a Friday night just to really chat and perhaps listen to some new pieces of music, and we thought it would be really good to get together separately in our own houses and sing one of our favourite pieces of music. Psalm 23 is a very, very well-known song and has been used over the centuries in weddings, funerals and all sorts of other church celebrations. The Vicar of Dibley was a great favourite TV show, and Howard Goodall was asked to write the music for it. He hoped that by writing music based around the familiar words of Psalm 23, the music would live on long after the show ceased to be on the television, and how right he was. His setting of The Lord is my shepherd has touched the hearts of many people in many different places. We're very honoured this evening because our choir has been joined by my daughter Emma, who's actually living in Canada, and she is our soloist for this evening. So I introduce you to Emma MacLeod and the choir of St Peter's Church.
Maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you to St Peter's Church Choir. Alex is going to return again now with another short piece of music, this time by a jazz composer and pianist himself, Mike Cornick. Mike is essentially a teacher, but also a great prolific writer of short jazz pieces. This piece is called Film Noir, and it is reminiscent of those Hollywood crime dramas and the music that goes with them. Thank you, Alex. Those of you who've been to concerts in St Peter's Church over the last few years will be familiar with the names Mark Llewellyn Evans. Mark is a very good friend of mine who lives in Wales, just outside Cardiff, and I've worked with him on numerous occasions on various shows at my school. He is a classically trained opera singer and has appeared in operas all over the world. He's sung in front of crowds at rugby stadiums in Wales, and he's sung in my back garden. So it's a delight this evening to welcome him virtually to St Peter's Church, and he is going to introduce himself and tell you what he is going to sing to you this evening. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Mark.
Hi everybody in Burnham and in St Peter's Church particularly. Jenny Dobson, thank you very much for asking me to sing a few songs for the church. I'm in St Illtyd's Church in my little village, and my wonderful friend Meryn has agreed to play the piano. My daughter is head of camera, and I'm thinking every cloud is a silver lining. You've not got any cleaning fees at the moment when the church is closed, so there we are. I've got a little song for you, hopefully with a smile on your face. I seem to be the victim of a cruel jest. It dogs my footsteps with the girl I love the best. She's just the sweetest thing that you have ever known. But still we never get a chance to be alone. My car will meet her, and her mother comes too. It's a two-seater, still her mother comes too. At Syros when I'm free, at dinner, supper or tea, she loves to shimmy with me, and her mother does too. To buy her trousseau, and her mother comes too. Ask not to do so, still her mother comes too. She simply can't take a snub. I go and sulk at the club, and have a bath and a rub, but her brother comes too. There may be times when couples need a chaperone, but mothers ought to learn to leave us chaps alone. I wish they'd have a heart and use a common sense. For 3 please a crowd, but more it's treble the expense. We lunched at Maxine's, and her mother came too. Our largest snack seems when her mother comes too. And when they visited me, we finished afternoon tea. She loves to sit on my knee. Oh, her mother I do. To golf we started, and her mother came too. 3 bags I carted when her mother came too. She fainted just off the tee. My darling whispered to me, Jack dear, at last we are free. But her mother came too.
Second song. Every Thursday we've been out to say thank you to the NHS, and obviously this has become the anthem. It's wonderful to see all the rainbows in the windows, and this is just a lovely song. Thank you.
When all the world is a hopeless tumble, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic gate. When all the world darkens up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be from your window pane to a place beyond the sky, just to stand beyond the rainbow. Somewhere over a rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over a rainbow, skies are blue. And the dreams that you dare to wish really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream
Thank you, Mark. It was lovely to almost feel you were with us this evening. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's concert, or today's concert if you've been watching it during the day. I'm sure you've enjoyed not having to go out even. You can just sit in the comfort of your own home and not worry about the weather or getting home afterwards. I hope you've also enjoyed the concert coming from my garden. The birds are singing actively in the trees just above my head, and I think my cat is about to probably jump up and meow as well. So there's music all around us. Please share the link with your friends if you've enjoyed it. Please comment below or on our Facebook page if you're on there. St Peter's Church Burnham is the title. And a reminder, if you'd like to contribute to the work of St Peter's Church that our artists tonight have so generously given their own time and talents for, then the link for donations is in the description on YouTube. Meanwhile, thank you for celebrating St Peter's Week with us. Thank you for joining us today, and hopefully we'll see you in real life very soon. Goodbye and God bless.